Welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Please support us for checking out our new relationship ebook Revive Your Love for in the description. I can't really understand what goes on in my girlfriend's mind and heart. She can't explain it to me either. It seems that she is an extremely lovable, intelligent, thoughtful and amazing woman. Also, she loves me very much, wants to start a family with me and not be with anyone else. Actually, I feel like her. And people keep telling us we make a good couple. But here's the catch. Some secrets came out this summer because I took over her old computer and she didn't delete old messages. I'm not the jealous type, but this relationship is very different and I'm getting a little paranoid. She keeps in touch with a lot of men online. Most are professional contacts from her field of work, friends or acquaintances. But also men that she or we have met by chance. It has to be said that she is a person of public interest because she is a fairly well-known journalist. She also keeps in touch with a lot of women. For years I trusted her and let her do her things, because I really didn't want to be that guy. If you like what you are listening so far, please support us by checking out our new relationship ebook Revive Your Love for in the description. But it happened regularly that some of these men made advances to her during our multi-year relationship. For example, her best friend and co-worker recently revealed his love to her. Shortly thereafter, another professional contact of hers who wanted to have a relationship. They both technically knew I existed, but we have a long-distance relationship. This is the fourth or fifth time something of this magnitude has happened. And is she constantly being invited for drinks or the like, which she doesn't respond to, she says. She says she doesn't ask for any of this in any way. Men fall for her all the time. And that has always been the case. At the same time, she is very friendly to these guys, but she is that to everyone and I don't want to take that away from her. But she subsequently remains in distant, friendly contact with men who have revealed their love to her, because she feels that saying she's not interested is enough. Also, if someone makes eyes at her, she doesn't fend it off directly, but beats around the bush. She says she does it because she doesn't want to hurt anyone. Also, everyone knows she's in a relationship because she communicates that. In her opinion, everything should be okay. So far, she hasn't really considered my feelings in these situations. She says she never sought validation. She says she's only ever wanted me, but I've been too absent, which is true, but I really worked on it. She also knows that she has trouble setting boundaries and wants to work on it. In general, it is very important to her to be liked by everyone. Her ex. When we had a major crisis in the summer, she wrote to her ex-boyfriend that she had sex dreams about him, after 8 years. She sent him pics of her dog from time to time and wanted to meet up once, but he was also an old co-worker and it was a work party. She says, she did it, because didn't feel wanted by me, which I can understand because I had problems at my job at that time. It was only 2 messages, but still. She said she was already done with me at that time and wanted to break up with me shortly after, which she really did, but I really worked on myself and my issues and have tried everything to make this relationship work. We had clarified at the beginning of the relationship that emotional fidelity is very important to both of us because we had bad experiences. She knows she hurt me and would do a lot to make it right. She says she wants to change. But she would also let me go because she is so sorry. My problem is, I don't know how to deal with all that stuff. I am afraid that there are more and more secrets. She also kept lying to me. However, she herself has high moral standards for others. When her friend's boyfriend cheated on her, she was so furious. It feels like our relationship has been tainted. Even if she says she never had anything with anyone else. But I just don't understand what's going on inside her. We both kind of figured out she has a dismissive attachment style, but she handles it fairly well. She may also be prone to romantic sabotage. At least that's what she did in her past relationships. She's gotten every man she's wanted from in her life, and in the past she's often dumped them because she got bored. Everything is actually different with us, she says. But why did she act that way? Here are some best comments from the community. You said it yourself, she doesn't consider your feelings. That would be enough for me. The things you're asking of her are simple, reasonable things in most relationships. It sounds more like she won't consider your feelings in regards to her relationships with other males, which indicates she doesn't want them to stop and which should lead you to believe she's getting something she wants out of them. I'm sure she's smoking hot and fun to go out with, always hard to leave those chicks, but do yourself a favor, bro. Ain't worth it. I can't comment all the other stuff, but I can about the part where many guys want her and come on to her. When I was younger, my GF of 8 years through high school and college was a knockout. I played lacrosse in high school and college, and she was a cheerleader. I wish I had $1 for every guy that hit on her, asked her out or wanted to be with her. She was very outgoing and had a bubbly personality and didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but she would always say she was flattered but was in a long-term relationship. For some reason she always made me feel I was number one and she never wanted anyone but me. She was very good at that, so I never felt jealous or insecure in any way. There was also no social media, smartphones, personal computers and such at the time, so if you wanted to talk to someone you had to either do it in person or on a landline. Being an attractive woman working in business or communication always calls for unwanted advances because when you give men any type of positive feedback they take it as more. Almost always. Definitely sucks when you're a people pleaser because you always want to be kind, and like, hey you should be, but it is always twisted into something else. Very rarely do men care what your relationship status is. If you're cute and nice then there's advancements. Not taking up for anything else in this because lying isn't okay. Just saying to not hold her job against her. Thank you, and remember to please support us for checking out our new relationship ebook Revive Your Love for in the description. Until next time.